We're back with another Flashback Friday. Yes, we've got plenty to keep you busy for at least the next 2 hours. So let's get the Wilder wagon rolling and this show underway.
Drink from my magic potion, soon you're gonna really feel fine. One sip and you will see things you never saw before. How do you feel? I feel fine. How do you feel? I feel fine. From my soul I feel fine. All of a sudden there's a different world appearing in front of my eyes. If you don't wanna try this potion, leave it all for me. How do you feel? I feel fine. How do you feel? I feel fine. Up by my soul I feel fine.
This is Captain Dave, and welcome to FBF number 0018. It's a spooky summer edition and a tribute to Van Halen. Now, from his Camelback studio, dressed in a festive black, here's Harry.
Worldwide Suicide, Pearl Jam. Yeah, 2006, Pearl Jam, the 26. They put it out in a 2017 mix. 3 minutes and 29 seconds of the jam. Opened it up with The Open Mind, Magic Potion. What could that magic potion be? Any number of things. I've had magic potion before in my life, and it turned out to be very nice for me. Well, we're in Internet Man show number 144, and we're going to call this show Van Halen. Now, Van Halen died a couple of weeks ago. I believe it was October the 6th. So it will be like 3 weeks when it's in there. But again, we operate a little ahead of the time. So we've done Van Halen before. We've done a sticky on Van Halen. But what I thought we'd do is put together just a quick trio of his songs. We did Panama, Jump, and Running with the Devil. Got those on as a threesome. That will be the sticky leading us off. And I thought we'd put him up at the front of the show and let him operate and do his stuff first and get that done. And before we read the sticky and go into him, I want to introduce everybody. Good afternoon, Grayson. Good afternoon. Are you happy to be here tonight, this afternoon, Gracie, for a little afternoon show? All right. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, we got it. Good afternoon, Alexa. Alexa, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Here's the joke of the day. How does lettuce prepare for a fancy dinner? It's all dressed up.
All right, then. How does lettuce prepare for a fancy dinner? It gets all dressed up. Okay, well then, you've met anybody that I think you need to meet. So what we'll do is, Dave, this is a different kind of a show. So why don't we start off with something that is not different. Want to play some music this afternoon, get into band stuff. I think we've got a sticky today from one of our pals' wives, I should say, laying out the love for, I believe it's Mrs. Debbie Steele, laying out the love for the sound engineer extraordinaire, Howard W.K. Steele, Man of Steel, S-T-E-E-L-E. Yeah, baby. For Howie. I think she's going to come on and introduce a song down the line a little bit. So, Dave, I think at this particular moment, let's do our pledge. We're going to play in a tournament. That's a little magic potion for me. In about 6 weeks, to benefit the Be Kind People Project, we have a squad led actually by the show librarian, Mr. Mike LeBove, and then Matt Lloyd, Steve the Nagler, and then me. We're going to tour around Mountain Shadows and try to get ourselves a little something. If not, we've donated money to the Be Kind, so whatever shot I hit, no matter if it goes out of bounds or hits Steve, I'm going to be very happy because the kiddies are getting some, and I appreciate our squad jumping in. Matt's on the board there. I'm not important enough to be on any kind of a board, but we're doing the right thing, and I'm happy for that. So, Dave, I want that loving Be Kind People music, the one that gets people to send $25 to $50 out. Getting near the holidays, some kids could really use it. It's been a rugged year for them, too. I heard something today about in California, parents are saying we need to get our kids back to school because maybe the older kids is not maybe as bad, but I don't really know. I'm only reading this article. But for the younger kids, they miss the social interaction. One little girl was crying on the computer, didn't understand it, and it's just not good. It's time to get back to school. So maybe some of these kids have gone through it. So the Be Kind People Project pledge. The pledge is I will be encouraging. Be supportive, be positive, be helpful, be honest, be considerate, be thankful, Be responsible. That's a hard one to do in your 3rd through the 8th grade, except for people like my brother who was a champion and Sammy. We're all responsible then, but me and Steve and other people were probably not. Be respectful. Love your parents. Be respectful. Stop this talking back to parents and stuff that we see all the time. Come on, parents, stand up for yourself and push them down. That's what you should do. Like our parents pushed us down. It was awesome. We still love them more than ever. And above all, be a friend. You can do that. You can be a friend in many different instances. So, the Be Kind people. Pledge. All right. Eddie Van Halen, born in Amsterdam, was an American musician, songwriter, producer, and inventor. Yes, he was the main songwriter and lead guitarist of the American rock band Van Halen, which he co-founded with his brother Alex, who played the drums, bassist Mark Stone, and the early singer David Lee Roth. Sammy Hagar came along later. He is regarded as one of the all-time great guitar players in rock history, and was well known for popularizing the tapping guitar solo technique, which I don't know much about it, except you can go up and down the fret with 2 hands instead of 1, allowing the rapid solo, and he could move up and down. And that was something he said, I didn't invent it. I saw it a couple different places, but he was able to play with 2 up and down, the tapping up and down the fretboard. And he was also an inventor, 3 different patents related to guitars. He had some cool guitars out there too. His Franken and Stratocaster was a beautiful red guitar. And I think it was, I forgot the paint was red paint from something that's cool like a car. But he invented a folding prop that allowed you to hold a guitar in a flat position, a tension adjusting tailpiece, and an ornamental design for headstock. Van Halen's 1978 instrumental guitar solo on Eruption was voted the number 2 world's best all-time solo on Guitar World. So Van Halen, gone, age 65. He was something different. He said his big influences of all, he was a devotee of Eric's, but he said maybe Jimmy Page, because he was a little more freelance than Eric, even though they're the 2 of the greatest of all time, was his big influence. He actually got the first drum set, started to play, but he heard his brother sat down and played Wipeout from the Savaris and said, you're better than me. So he said, you play the drums, I'll play the guitar. We see his wife all the time, early, married to Valerie Bertinelli, same time that I got married in 1981. They were divorced 2005 or 6, separated a few years before that. They have a son, Wolfgang, I think it is. And they actually either came or officiated. Alex, I think, married one of them, officiated at each other's weddings. So hopefully they ended up as pals in that situation. So let's go. And we're going to do just 3 because it is Eddie. And we want him to have the 3, Eddie and Van Halen. We're going to start off. We're going to do a 96 and 96. We're going to do it all off the hard rock best of. And let's do 3 in a row, nonstop, no commercial, no nothing, for Eddie V.
Oh, yeah.
tonight. I can barely see the road from the heat coming on. Reach down between my legs, ease the seat back. She's running, I'm lying, right behind it. Will you be now? Got the feeling, powers hearing, busy popping, ain't no stopping now. Nothing gets me down. You got it tough. I've seen the toughest around. And I know, baby, just how you feel. You got to roll with the punches and get to what's real. Can't you see me standing here? I got my back against the wrecking machine. I ain't the worst that you've seen. Can't you see what I mean? Might as well jump, jump. Might the simple life ain't so simple. When I jumped out on that road, I got no love you'd call real. Ain't got nobody waiting at home. Running with the devil. I'm gonna tell you one time. Running with the devil. Yes, I am. Yeah. You know, I found the simple life wasn't so simple. No, when I jumped out on that road, got no love you'd call real. Got nobody waiting at home. Running with the devil. Oh God, I'm running. Running with the devil. One more time. Running with the devil. Running with the devil. Running with the devil.
Van Halen, Panama, Jump, Running with the Devil. I'll have to get Eruption out to hear that great solo that they bragged about. And Alex and his brother came over. They became naturalized American citizens and did it the right way. And came over and I think they started playing the piano, or Eddie started playing the piano, and his parents wanted to be classical music, and Eddie fell in love with rock, and the rest is history. Van Halen, one of the greatest. Eddie, one of the finest guitarists that ever played rock and roll. He cared. He was a cool rocker. Their whole band was a cool rocker. All right, well, this leaves us in a position here where, in honor of Eddie and in honor of her or anybody else here, what I think we're going to do, Dave, is we're going to do two things here. First of all, let's take a sponsor break. Give the sponsors a chance to come on. I'm so happy that T-Bone Anderson, the esteemed producer of Radio Wilder, re-signed Wolf Brand Chili and Hams. I missed him. There was a little bit of negotiating going on, a little bit of money here and there, but it was worth it, and we're happy to have him on. The numbers supported him. So let's go out and take a short sponsor break.
Looking for education on the self-storage industry? Whatever your role is in the business, we've got you covered in the Inside Self-Storage Store. Whether you want to learn new skills, get a fresh perspective, train staff, or just stay sharp, we have what you need to successfully invest in, design, build, open, and operate a thriving facility. The ISS store offers hundreds of products on a wide range of critical topics to help you launch or grow your business. Choose from educational videos, the Building Investing Guidebook, the Facility Operation Guidebook, fiction and nonfiction books from industry authors, our Top Operators List package, staff training materials, business tools, investment analysis software, and more. We're always open, so please come by and browse our many offerings. Visit shop.insideselfstorage.com today.
Deep in the heart of Texas, everything is real. Our work is work. Our play is play. And every night the stars come out, especially on Fridays. So it stands to reason that chili's got to be real too. That's Wolf Brand Chili, a Lone Star favorite since 1895. Bold, feisty, seasoned up like it is born with spurs on. So whether it's mixed in, heaped on, or straight up, you're getting the genuine article. Wolf brand chili. Open up a big old can of Texas.
Now that that's done, how about then we throw in one more thing? Because we can do anything here, Dave. We're getting, I'm getting ready to get that newscast put together with Epic Times, EPOCH Times. I'm going to start with 15 minutes. I'm going to get your advice. It's not going to be on this show, of course. This is fun and rocking, and that's more serious news, the kind of news you're not getting anywhere else. It's honest. It's correct. It's like the old news. Not everything thrills you in it, but, it's the real goods. You don't have anybody writing just because it's their opinion or how it is. So I felt compelled. I thought, well, look, if you can read the news from the National Enquirer, and the crowd, half of them anyways, love it. And I thought you could do the same. We threw our newspaper away a couple months ago. We needed a newspaper. All of a sudden, Marlene brought it in, and it makes for a Sunday paper for us. So we are happy to have it. But in the meantime, why don't we do a little rock and roll trivia? You got that music. It's almost canned in your jukebox, Dave, down there in Killeen, isn't it? Over there in Killeen. Why don't you crank it up and I'll read a little something here. All right. Which American festival has no stage, no food, no toilets? That's kind of negative. Yet attracts over 50,000 people each year. Is it Coachella, Extravaganza, or Burning Man? Huh? Okay. Let's see here. I think that's pretty easy to guess. It's Burning Man. You come, you bring your own goods. You bring your toilet, you bring your food, you bring your weed. You bring your chairs. You do whatever you want at the Burning Man show. Yeah, that's correct. So this week we're going to do the 2007 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. A very short list. I'm not on that one yet. Peek over at the Enquirer. Celebrity assistants tell all. Oh, that's not going to be good for anybody. And then, of course, the head, Harry, beaten. He looks even beaten. Do we really need to know that Harry is trapped in a marriage from hell? Have I not said that on a regular basis? Of course, that's my opinion. That's exactly what I tell you. Shouldn't be good and not be good. So we're going to take off from here after the good triple with Van Halen and do one of our rare, smooth, easy cincos. Cinco. That's 5. 10 minus 5 is 5. 1 plus 4 is 5. We're going to go straight with 5 straight because this is a rock and roll show. And Eddie would have wanted it that way. Just play rock and roll. So, Dave, let's spin 5 right out the door. We'll call a halt, take a look, and it'll butt us or butt or something or butkus up at the Deuces or Wilder. Okay? All right, Dave, let's roll 5.
Try it, why don't you try it? You might like it, you just might like what it does for you. And if you do, you better watch it. It might feel too good now. Come on and tell me, now that you tried it, how do you like it? How do you like what it does for you? And if you like it, you're gonna get it. And here's what you do now. Go ahead and tell somebody they might like it, just might like it, and if you tell somebody, they might like it, they might like it. fight. Preacher man, don't tell me heaven is under the earth. I know you don't know what life is really worth. It's not all that glitter is gold. Half the story had never been told. So now you see the light. Hey, stand up for your right. Come on, get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Most people think great God will come from the sky, take away everything and make everybody feel high. But if you know what life is worth, you would look for yours on earth. And now you see the light, you stand up for your rights. Yeah. Get up, stand up. Yeah, yeah. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Life is your right. Get up, stand up. So we can't give up the fight. Stand up for your rights. Lord, Lord. Get up, stand up. Keep us traveling on. Don't give up the fight. Yeah.
We're sick and tired of your ism, schism, game, dine and go to heaven in Jesus' name, Lord. We know and we understand Almighty God is a living man. You can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the time. So now we see the light. What you gonna We gonna stand up for our rights.
Yeah.
So you better
Get up, stand up.
in the morning. Give it up.
Stand up for your rights.
Stand up right now.
Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
Don't give it up. Don't give it up.
Get up, stand up.
Get up. Stand up.
Stand up for your right.
Get up. Stand up.
Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
Get up. Stand up.
Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
I see a red door and I want it into black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I see a line of cars and they are painted black, with flowers and my love both never to come back. I see people turn their heads and quickly look away. Like a newborn baby, it just happens every day. I look inside myself and see my heart is black. I see my red door, I must have it painted black. Fade away if I have to face the facts. It's not easy facing up when your whole world is black. No more will my green seagull turn a deeper blue. I could not foresee this thing happening to you. If I look hard enough into the setting sun, will laugh with me before the morning comes. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes.
Everybody's got stories and plenty music on RadioWilderLive.com.
Deborah Harry, Heart of Glass, one of the classics. Coming out of the CBGB, 1978, sexy song, Blondie. Loved it. White Summer, one I hadn't heard long time, if ever. 1967 instrumental. White Summer, off the Little Games from the Yardbirds, who just overstocked themselves with great guitar players, Eric, Jimmy, and etc. And if I had to guess who played that, I'm going to say Eric, but I don't know, and I probably should look it up. That was nice. I listened to all of it. Painted Black, Aftermath album, Rolling Stones, says 005. I was playing it on my drums in 69. So it was one of our more popular songs. I believe last show we did something. I'm not trying to highlight songs we played, but it shows you the kind of variety Sonny Farlow and the Resurrection had. Born in Chicago, Sonny wailed on the harp. We did a nice job. And then Painted Black, like playing drums on that. It was a very good tune. And we had the Wailers, Mr. Bob M. and the Wailers, 1973, reggae, dedicated to Dr. Philip Hudkins, a.k.a. my brother. The Wailers, get up, stand up, off the Burnin'. You know what was burning then, don't you? Off the deluxe edition. And then brand new, The Empty Hearts. We played one of their tunes before. Come On and Try It. The second album, 2020 Rock. So we move up to The Deuces Are Wilder, and I think what we'll do, I just feel like playing a lot of music, so there are some duties. Well, one duty is call me, 602-935-0545 in the United States of America, for God's sake. It's free. It's a Google Voice. Call up. I'm in the cockpit waiting for you, ready for your assignment. Here's what I want you to play. Here's what I want you to say. Here's what I want you to do. And if you're quick enough, you can say, I'd like one of those Internet Radio Man tees. Some are long sleeve, short sleeve. We've had a few people take me up on my offer. Say, this is Mary Lou. Send it to me to 1515 Evansville, Indiana, on 1515 Peanut Street, Evansville, Indiana, 76488. You know what I mean? Just send it, and you get it. You get a request, or you get to shout out to your baby, or shout out to anything. So I love my dog. He turned 3 years old. I gave him a pill this morning for fleas. I don't care what it is. The more, the merrier. As this thing is streaming 24 hours a day, we got to have you guys on this thing. You produce some music. We got a nice sticky coming up right now. We've had a nice request. We've had 7 out of the last 9 shows with a request, but keep them going. I know everybody'd rather hear me and Alexa all day long. Alexa, would people like to listen to you all day?
Here's something I found on the web. According to hubpages.com, 2 wood.
Okay. I think we had a little miscommunication there, but it's all right. But what I'm trying to get down to is the more music I can play on the back end, because the end choir, of course, the moment of greatness, that can never be underestimated. So, Dave, one more rock and roll trivia, and then I can shut it off. See, I'm going over here for those in video. See? Look at that, Gracie. See me going over to video? See it? Okay, good. I'm going over to my big show outline sheet, and what am I doing? I'm going request line shout out, knock that off. I've done one rock and roll trivia. So here's another one for you. Dave, hit it. Hit C5 on the jukebox. Come on. Just Dance is the debut single by which singer? Is it Katy Perry, Britney Spears, or Lady Gaga? Come on. You knew it. I know you know it. Come on, Dave. Are they answering? It is Lady Gaga. All right. Isn't that nice? We got that done. We got it all done. What else can we do real quick right now after playing 5? Why don't we just do one more? Then I can come right out and just bang instead of the, no, you know what? That's not the good flow. So let's do the Deuces Are Wilder. Then we'll come back, give the sponsors another opportunity. So let's go out and go to the segment known to fans all over the world as Deuces Are Wilder.
Deuces Are Wilder is brought to you by ClaimsPros.com, using expertise and innovation to streamline claims management, saving time and money. There are millions of covers, but only the most awesome make it to the Deuces Are Wilder collection, and every show features a Deuces selection. Now, here's this week's Deuces Are Wilder.
Outside the rain begins, and it may never end. So cry no more on the shore. Dream will take us out to sea forevermore, forevermore. Close your eyes on me, and you can be with me, 'neath the waves, through the caves of ours, long forgotten now. We're all alone, we're all alone. Close once a story's told, it can't help but grow. Roses do, lovers too, so cast your seasons to the wind. Hold me dear, oh hold me dear, close.
Outside the rain begins, and it may never end. So cry no more on the shore. A dream will take us out to sea forevermore, forevermore. your eyes and dream, and you can be with me. Neath the waves, through the caves of ours, long forgotten now. We're all alone. We're all alone. Close the window, calm the light, and it will be alright. No need to bother now. Let it out, let it all begin. Learn how to pretend. Once a story's told, it can't help but grow old. Roses do, lovers too, so cast your seasons to the wind and hold me dear. Oh, hold me dear. Close the window, calm the light, and it will be alright. No need to bother now. Let it out, let it all begin. All's forgotten now. We're all alone. Oh, we're all alone. Close the window, calm the light, and it will be alright. No need to bother now. Let it out, let it all begin. Owe it to the wind, my love.
Maybe I'm just fixating on this, but the quality that we are getting of top-notch female singers, great voice, Rita Coolidge. Yeah, 19, she did We're All Alone. And Mr. Boz, what did Howard call him? It's not Boss, Boz, Mr. Boz. I think that's what he called him. He knows him. Of course, Howard knows everybody. We're All Alone. Off of Hits, 1980. Rita's was done 77, late 70s. You know, it's how the times mix up. It was just a very cool Deuces. We're All Alone. Singers and songwriters, late 70s. And it has its own disc number 1. Sponsor time. Commercial time, sponsor break. Let's take a short break for our beloved sponsors.
Jill, why don't you tell the class what you did this weekend?
Well, my dad and I went in search of some magical minnows and found a zillion of them in the stream from our lookout rock. Then my sister and I escaped from an evil slug king and went back to my super twig fort for safety. Then we told stories till it got dark, and the Big Dipper led us all the way home.
Wow. Where were you, Jill?
We went to the forest. It's not that far away.
Ask your parents to take you and your friends to the forest this week. It's closer than you think. Check out discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
We are back then. You know, I haven't asked Alexa. Alexa, do you know what a sponsor is?
As a noun, sponsor can have a few meanings. 1. A person who vouches or is responsible for a person or thing. 2. A person, firm, organization, etc., that finances and buys the time to broadcast a radio or television program so as to advertise a product, a political party, etc. 3. A person who makes a pledge or promise on behalf of another. 4. A person who answers for an infant at baptism, making the required professions and assuming responsibility for the child's religious upbringing, godfather or godmother.
Wow. When Alexa's on it, she's on it. Who knew? Well, anyways, we're back. We're back from our sponsors. We're back from that. So I think from this moment, do we have the request of the day from Mrs. Deb Steele in the next 4? Let me look around and see, because I'd like to bang out 4 and then hit the Enquirer. Am I allowed to do this? Yes, I am. Dave, right now we're going 4 as fast as we can. Hit them, move them. 3 and 1 is 4. 5 minus 1 is 4. 10 minus 6 is 4. I don't care how many damn times I say it, Dave. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. Brought to you in part by, I don't know, me, Alexa, Grace, and everything on RadioWilder.com, a.k.a. The Wagon.
I pulled into Nazareth, was feeling about half-past dead. I just need some place where I can lay my head. Hey, mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? He just grinned and shook my hand. No was all he said. Take a load off, Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load off, Fanny. And you put the load right on me. I picked up my bag. I went looking for a place to hide. When I saw Carmen and the devil walking side by side, I said, hey, Carmen, come on, let's go downtown. She said, I gotta go, but my friend can stick around. Take a load off, Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load off, Fanny. And you put the load right on me. Go down, Miss Moses, there's nothing you can say. It's just old Luke, and Luke's waiting on the judgment day. Well, Luke, my friend, what about young Anna Lee? He said, do me a favor, son, won't you stay and keep Anna Lee company? Take a load off, Fanny. Take a load free. Take a load off, Fanny. And you put the load right on me.
Crazy Chester followed me and he caught me in the fall. He said, I will fix your rat if you take Jack, my dog. I said, wait a minute, Chester, you know I'm a peaceful man. He said, that's okay, boy, won't you feed me when you can?
Yeah, take a load off, Fanny. Take a load free. Take a load off, Fanny. And you put the load right on me. Get your cannonball now to take me down the line. My bag is sinking low, and I do believe it's time to get back to Miss Fanny. You know she's the only one who sent me here with her regards for everyone. Take a load off, Fanny. put the load right on me. Treat me wrong. Come and love you, daddy, all night long, all night long. Hey, hey, all right. See the girl with the diamond ring? She knows how to shake that thing, all right now, now, now. Hey, 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 hey. Tell your mama, tell your pa, I'm gonna send you back to Arkansas. Oh, yes, ma'am. You don't do right. Don't do right. Oh, play it, boy. When you see me in misery, come on, baby, see about me now, yeah. Hey, hey, all right. See the girl with the red dress on, she can do the birdland all night long, yeah, yeah. What I say, all right. Well, tell me what I say.
number 0018. And all our radio surprises are a treat from our pal Harry Converse Slayo.
Child of God, he was walking along the road, and I asked him, tell me, where are you going? Yes, he told me. Said, I'm going down to Lester's farm, gonna join in a rock and rollin'. Got to get back to the land, said my soul. We are stars, we are golden, we are calling, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. Well, then can I walk beside you? I have come to lose the smile, and I feel myself something turning, and maybe it's the time of year. Yes, and maybe it's the time of man, and I don't know who I am, but life is for learning. We are stars, we are golden, we are beautiful calling, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden. We are stars.
saw the bomb and death flames riding shotgun in the sky, turning into butterflies above our nation. We are stars, we are broken, we are caught in the devil's market, and we got to get ourselves into the
Great Woodstock. I remember seeing in the documentary The Canyon when these got together, the four. It was Crosby, Stills, Nash. They got together and they said, man, they sang, they ran all over the place. Said, listen to us, listen to us. As they went a little further on, Neil was invited to join them. And I forgot, I think it was Nash who said, well, why do we need that? And Steven Still said, have you ever heard him play guitar? That's the quality we're talking about here. That's why that band was one of the greats. Absolutely one of the greats. All right, well, we're going to switch her up a little bit here. What I think we're going to do, Dave, is take the wagon, gallop immediately into the National Enquirer, the magazine of honor, greatness, more truth than CNN or any of the other places, more truth than our local newspaper. And my dad is right now rolling his eyes saying, son, how could that be possible? Well, they've passed your networks, Dad. ABC, CBS, NBC, whatever they all are, the alphabet networks. Oh, those are personal opinion shows, Dad. And I have a personal opinion here and I have a right to express it, which means I express my personal opinion right here through the National Enquirer. Anything wrong with that? Absolutely not. I've read it since I was a baby boy. It's helped me make some of my greatest businesses. Never mind. All right, Dave, please, quickly, before I fall down, take me into the National Enquirer, into the corridor of the Enquirer. Thank you.
Breaking Wilder news, courtesy of Harry's National Enquirer, spelled with an I, where inquiring minds and behinds want to know. This is big.
All right, so if you want to look at this one, 1-877-212-1942. It has a huge picture of Harry, always beaten, Meghan always lecturing, Harry trapped in marriage from hell, forced to follow Meghan's orders, homesick, cut off from family and friends. Well, that's what happens if you don't have that 65-35 lead that we talked about. And Harry started off at a 15 for him and 85 for Meghan. It's gone downhill ever since. So the celebrity assistants, I don't know if I did anything, who rarely showers and more shockers. Well, I don't know if I focused on that for you today. Mariah's lost 60. She's facing that yo-yo diet danger. We're going to move right along from that. She looked a little chunky in that picture and a little light in that one, but what do we really know? Now, Ben has started to come back into the National Enquirer. Before, he was in the Enquirer for some very negatives, might I add, lurid stories. But now the wedding bash and baby for Ben and Anna. Love-struck Batman moving fast with a younger beauty. Head over heels, Ben Affleck is raring to have a baby with girlfriend Anna de Armas. Sources spilled. Ben really believes he's found the woman he's going to spend the rest of his life with, an insider snitched. He can't wait to get hitched and start a family. The love-struck hunk, 47, has dated the Cuban cutie for less than a year. She's 32, by the way. Sources say their romance is far from a fling. Anna has completely swept Ben off his feet. All right, then. So is there anything that Jen has to say? But I guess she's okay. She doesn't have much to say. We'll move that along then. Ben, you're doing fine. The other man, Scandal, is pushing Jada and Will towards a 270. All right. I thought they'd have more, but a 270 mil split. Talk of an affair with son's pal exposes cracks in the star's strange, very, very strange marriage. Wow. The bizarre marriage of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith has hit a crisis point over another man, and the blowback may push them towards a $270 million divorce. Both Will, 51, and Jada have denied humiliating reports she's involved in a torrid 2-year affair with Jaden's pal, with their son, Jaden's pal, singer August Alsina, with the Independence Day actor's blessing. Now the embarrassment, they're blaming each other. He said it was okay, and now apparently it's not okay, as she's fallen deep in love. All these things can only happen in one place, Hollywood. The beautiful Hollywood. All right, we're not going to read anything about Caitlyn being a cougar. Something's gone way wrong, WEIGH, with Sandler and Denzel. So what you show is Sandler with some kind of abs, about a 4-pack, I'd say, 2007. I believe in that particular show he starred with Jennifer Aniston. Now they show him rather porky, doesn't have a mask on, he got a couple of big bags, looks chunkster, got a beard on. And on the other side, the stallion, Denzel, lean, in the 1995 Devil in a blue dress. He looks porky, and it says hot and fresh pizza plus about 5 bags of food. Denzel toted a supersize takeout order recently. They're happy to point out that for you in Hollywood. And we have some pictures here of, wow, this is one you might want to dial, 1-877-212-1942. Beautiful Brooke Shields showed she's a model of perfection. The Blue Lagoon actress made a splash at her New York home wearing a teeny-weeny bikini. That displayed her patriotic side and everything else for the details. Looks good. Kanye's back in the news. He says his campaign opens the Kardashian can of worms. Kooky. Kanye West's bizarre pronouncement that he is running for the U.S. president has the entire Kardashian family quaking in fear about the can of worms he could open. 43-year-old rapper who's married to Kim stunned fans July 4th when he tweeted his to make a run later down the highway. Wow. They're afraid it's going to drop the show. The ratings are going to drop. The show already has had its ratings drop. Not far enough for me, but again, I've never seen it, so how do I know it could have some spectacular acting in it? Maybe. And of course, down in the sewer, can you hear the toilet flush? Epstein's gal pal arrest has big shots, quaking and shaking. Of course, it always has Bill and Hillary and the Clinton Foundation. It's got Prince Andrew. This time they've added Israeli Prime Minister Ehud, E-H-U-D, kind of like Barack, except it's B-A-R-A-K. She's got the goods on all these people. There are more people. There are actresses. There are actors. There are politicians, all going down in the Epstein toilet bowl. Okay, well, that's a double truck. So the Enquire's on it now, of course, like a dog on a bone. Now, here's something interesting. Balloon floats tourists to the edge of space. This is cool. The spaceship Neptune will rise 19 miles above Earth, up and away. For $125,000, you will soon be able to soar 19 miles to the edge of space while riding beneath a huge hydrogen balloon. The balloon, called the Spaceship Neptune, will carry a flight crew and 8 passengers in a pressurized capsule. Wow. Let's see. Goes from the Pacific Spaceport Complex on Kodiak Island in Alaska in the last 6 hours. Takes 2 hours. Passengers will be able to post about the experience on social media or send data. After 2-hour descent, will splash down around Kodiak and the Aleutian Islands chain. Damn. Retrieve the passengers, hopefully, and they'll have a nice reward. I don't have $125,000, so I can't go. Let's see. Da Vinci Code author's dark double life. Well, I'm not really going to get into that. It's more when you got more money and what to do with. But back to the money again. Julian Lennon is fighting, the original, for his dad's dough before Yoko dies. Apparently she not good shape. He's determined to get back. I like that. Get back. What he's been gypped out of by his stepmom, Yoko Ono, before she kicks the bucket, sources. Julian wants Yoko to make things right while she still can. She's 87, in a wheelchair and old, and going under. She thinks she's going to leave all her dough to Sean. He wants his share. He got a lowly $62,000 in a trust, and this estate has grown to a number that Harry approves of, $700 million. Now you want to get your your hands on that. That's quality. All right, we go to number 2 segment in the Radio Wilder program, Harry's Health Watch. So, garlic smells as good as a bronchitis fighter. Centuries of folk wisdom aren't wrong. Studies show that garlic's a natural healer. It's long been used to fight off cold. Now researchers say the medical qualities of garlic extract work to fight against bronchitis. Dang. The breakthrough, we talked about the brain. There's a breakthrough that could help with Parkinson's. 10%. That's the big number. Did you know that's the proportion of the United States who use a prescription painkiller? Of course, it comes from the disgraced CDC, so never mind. I can't really tell you, but we know it's not good, right? Statin drugs, surprise cancer weapons. They can help you out. Cholesterol fighting drugs can help you on the cancer trail. Now, that's a good one, isn't it? It can help you from ovarian cancer. Nothing wrong with that. It's fairly inexpensive, too, by the way. All right. What's this thing? Turn off the grill. No, I will not. Summer cookouts could kill me. Bad news for steak lovers. Bill, are you listening to me? As barbecue season gets into full swing, it's actually ending the swing, from an American Cancer Society. Grilled meat is definitely a food you should avoid. Burgers, dogs, T-bones, everything on my menu. Any kind of red meat can increase your risk. Folks, we've got risk everywhere. What has happened to this country? We've gone down in the gutter. Everybody's afraid of any kind of risk. Don't drive your car. Don't do anything. Be careful. The toilet could suck you down. Never mind. Folks, I got to have my steak and my hamburgers. Come on. All right, here's the big one. It's not Hollywood. It's over to London. Heartsick Harry, trapped in living hell. You should see the lecture face. Meghan wears the pants in the marriage, sources say. Well, of course she does. The royals are living in filmmaker Tyler Perry's L.A. mansion. Wow. Look at this. Harry agreed with Meghan's every word on a video. What a face she had, observed an expert. What else does it say about Harry? He appears to turn in. He has burned all his bridges. His demands leave him alone and miserable. Kate and Williams were once super friends. Now they are not. Well, Harry, I don't think I need to talk any more about you and what's going on. I think we step up to the plate then and understand you're in the gutter. But you made that choice, Harry. You walked in with a 1585 upside down. That's what I'm going to say, and I'm sticking to it. And now you're going to be sorry. We'll take the Enquirer. It's hardier, see, so I don't delicately lay it down. Look. Hear it at the ground? Okay. Now we're going to the nbsmokehouse.com, nbsmokehouse.com, the beautiful New Braunfels Smokehouse, which we are going to read gifts. They're celebrating their 75th anniversary. You may reach them on one of those cell phones at 800-537-6932. Quality hickory smoke meats since 45. I have been on the premises and I've ordered many of their goods. So I'm just going to open a page just like a good luck. And let me see what I'm going to give you. Do you want the snack pack, Hill Country Picnic, Smokehouse Showcase, or the Tenders Trio? Let's go with the Tenders Trio. Enjoy a savory slice of the Smokehouse with these fully cooked, lightly seasoned, and perfectly smoked tenders. Each of these wonderfully lean and tender meats is flavorful, moist, and hearty. This popular assortment features 1 pound each of our beef tenders, pork tenders, turkey tenders, plus a jar of our very own sweet and spicy mustard. Pound each, 3 libs, 8 ounces of the jar for smooth $72.95. Nothing wrong with that. It's delivered. I'm looking at the meat right now, and I am drooling. It's item number 72M. So if you go to nbsmokehouse.com, look for item number 72M, or call in on their toll-free 800-537-6932 and say you heard it on the Radio Wilder discount and ask for the Texas discount. Okay? Very nice. Grayson, I'm not ignoring you, but I've taken this particular thing over, and I'm happy to have it because I know how good this product is, because I can eat stuff that you can't, and I've eaten it. I've been there. I've enjoyed it, and I want the fans to get their share. It's reasonable. It's the time of the year that you want to have it. All right? All right, Davey. We're going to start off with 4, and in the 4 is our little sticky of the day, which comes from Debbie Steele, and the sticky is from the group Smile. Now, I'm not quite following this. I don't know. It's Bohemian Rhapsody. The artist is called Smile. I'm not sure how this works out, but the original soundtrack, I guess, they worked on the original soundtrack. I got it now. Doing All Right. Revisited Bohemian Rhapsody. Debbie, we'll let you introduce that song for us. Thank you. Then we go back to Mr. Jim Croce. He's working at the car wash. He has the Car Wash Blues. That's off the Photographs and Memories, his greatest hits, 1974. Then Spoony Spoon coming in from Austin. You got your ear. Cherry Bomb, 2007. Then Fall Out Boy with the Young Volcanoes. That's 2019. They're expressing their social opinion. All right, so we're going to lead it off. Thanks, Deb, for starting us up. Let's play a little music. Let's bang out 4 right now on RadioWilder.com.
Hi, Harry. It's Deb Steele, Howard Steele's wife. I love you and Marlene so much. I love your show. It's just amazing. You both are amazing human beings. This is a shout out to my husband, Howard Steele. The song is, I think it's called Doing All Right. It's from the Bohemian Rhapsody, and I think he'll get the message. So, everyone in the world, take care, be safe, love each other, and let's all come together and love each other. Goodbye. Love you, Harry. Bye.
Yesterday, my life was in ruin. Now today, I know what I'm doing. Got a feeling I should be doing alright. Doing alright. Where will I be this time tomorrow? Jumped in joy or sinking in sorrow. Anyway, I should be doing alright. Doing alright. Should be waiting for the sun. Anyway, I got too high. Going back to where the skies are blue. Going home to find the one. Should be waiting for the sun. And anyway, I got to hide away.
request coming from Deb Steele. Thanks, Deb. Great song. Hey, if you'd like to make a request, pretty easy. Just dial us up in the U.S. at area code 602-935-4989, and we'll work on getting that for you right here on Radio Wilder.
Well, I had just got out from the county prison doing 90 days for non-support. Tried to find me an executive position, but no matter how smooth I talk, they wouldn't listen to the fact that I was a genius. The man said we got all that we can use. Now I got them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. Well, I shouldn't be sitting in an air-conditioned office in a swivel chair, talking some trash to the secretary, saying, hey now mama, come on over here. Instead I'm stuck here rubbing these fenders with a rag and walking home in soggy old shoes. With them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. You know a man of my ability, he should be smoking on a big cigar. But till I get myself straight, I guess I'll just have to wait in my rubber suit, rubbing these cars. Well, all I can do is to shake my head. You might not believe it is true, but working at this end on Niagara Falls is a undiscovered Howard Hughes. So baby, don't expect to see me with no double martini and in my highbrow society news. Cause I got them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. So baby, don't expect to see me with no double martini and in my highbrow society news. Cause I got them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. Yeah, I got them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues.
Life can be so fair, let it go on along. I could lose for good, you got that cherry bomb. Blow out that cherry bomb. For me, we lost it long ago. You and me. Now you know your way back from the spirit bar. Brush your teeth for bed, blow out that cherry bomb. Blow out that cherry bomb. For me, you got to know it's on your sleeve. Know it's on your sleeve. Know it's on your sleeve. It was the longest day that I ever known. I watched you start that drive alone. Blow out that cherry bomb. For me, it's gonna burn right up your sleeve. Burn right up your sleeve. Oh, so there you go again, out in your dressing gown. Get yourself to bed, blow out that cherry bomb. Oh, life could be so fair, let it go on and on. I could pay tonight, hand on your cherry bomb. Oh, life could be so fair, let it go on and on. I could pay the man, hand on your cherry bomb. Ooh.
say I never mattered. Run it up the flagpole. We will teach you how to make boys next door out of assholes. Tonight, the foxes hunt the hounds, and it's all over now. Before it has begun, we've already won. We are wild. We are like young volcanoes. We are wild. Americana, exotica. Do you wanna feel a little beautiful, baby? We are wild. We are like young volcanoes. We are wild. Americana, exotica. Do you wanna feel a little beautiful, baby?
All Out Boy, Young Volcanoes, 2019, Believers Never Die, Volume 2. You got your Cherry Bomb Spoon, 2007, Mr. Croce, working in the 70s, working at the Car Wash Blues. And then for Debbie Steele, Smile, from the soundtrack, the original soundtrack, Doing All Right. That's a nice quality 4. Well, we got 4 left, ladies and gentlemen, before we bid adieu. I have 0 to report about show number 145. We got into the Halen stuff here, and that is our first show in December. So we'll figure that out. Diciembre, for those of you who want to understand the Espanol. Okay. Now, this is a very, very short list, but Dave, I would say take a quick, fast commercial break. I'll come back and we'll do the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Travel with confidence, knowing that Safer For You Travel and our Safer For personal alert system has your back. This system includes innovative safety features like custom voice activation to send alerts and real-time address tracking to pinpoint your location quickly in emergencies. With direct 911 contact and silent ping during alerts, you can discreetly summon help. Safer For also offers custom wellness checks to ensure your safety at regular intervals and alerts to buddies to keep your trusted contacts informed. Screen blackout and missing persons also further enhance your protection by concealing your action during threats and aiding in quick response if someone goes missing. Additionally, Neighborhood Watch integrates community safety efforts and access to a mental health hotline. With Safer For You Travel, you're equipped with a comprehensive personal safety system that protects you and your loved ones, ensuring peace of mind on every adventure.
If you're looking for a beer that's born wet and clear, born in the land of sky blue waters, then reach for a hand, reach for a hand, the beer you've been looking for. Hands is the beer you've been looking for. Hands is the beer you've been looking for.
There you go. That big bowl of hams, cool frosty ham. You know, now here in the studio, can't drink a lot of beer and have Wolf Brand chili. You know, we got to look around. The directors are in here. Everybody's looking at me, so I got to be very careful about that. Right? All right. 2007, Dave. Play some good rock and roll music in honor of these people. Okay? Thank you. 2007 rock and roll inductees. Performer, we only have the performer section here. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. R.E.M., the Fabulous Ronettes. Patti Smith, married to John McEnroe, and can you believe it? I promise you. I promise you. I am telling the truth. Grayson, do you believe me? I am telling the truth. See, he believes me. Alexa, am I telling the truth?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Well, I can tell you. None other than Van Halen. I promise you. I just changed this up about 2 days ago, and I have no control over this. That's what I love about the Radio Wilder program. Okay? Well, thank you all again. It's been another beautiful journey. T-Bone Anderson fighting for his campaign to introduce the TPP Plus program all over America. In fact, T-Bone was so thrilled with the show and the honors that we won, and he should be because he's a big part of it. He is going to give us a congratulatory ad in the ISS magazine because we got a lot of our self-storage pals that hang out here, and we're happy to have you guys and girls. So T-Bone, Dave Angel, clicking. He's looking at the newscast with her. He's going to help me. We're going to figure that out, how we're going to do it. Baby Ruth, back home now. No more mountains for her. Taking care of her husband. 3 nights a week, he gets ice cream. She's trying to bring him back to recovery. Denise Bonney stepping in and pushing me around in the marketing department, saying, I'll take over this, I'll take over that. And then, well, actually, Baby Ruth reached out and tried to lay out a creative. So I don't know, that territory she's trying to take over could be ugly. We got Marv De Leon, sound engineer, Howard Steele, sound engineer extraordinaire, I should say. How'd you like that shout out, Howie, from your baby? Alex Bonello, I haven't even installed this cable this guy gave me because your audio is so good. I just keep rolling along, rolling. We got Bernie Mora. How are you, Bernie? Steve Nagel, Tony Nacarado, Chris Burr, Seabird is in there too. Chris, because she's Shelly's mom. Shelly, because she's just trying to take over the show as soon as she can. And we are really, and thank you again, fans. We're finally getting this network to where I can say to you, okay, you can go out there and say, give me year number 1, and then the shows come up. Year number 3, it's not quite there yet, but the news will be coming on. And if it wasn't for the introduction of this blowout product, we would already have a new sponsor who's reached out to us, but we're negotiating with it. It's a top-notch school that wants to do an online program, so we'll get to that. And remember, I know how bad I am, but I have to break out in tune. It doesn't bother me. You should have heard me singing You Really Got Me on the stage in my prime, or Yellow Submarine. You'd have loved it. Probably Sonny sang over me, so I couldn't hear it. Darlene Love, the classic. A Fine, Fine Boy, Wall of Sound, Phil Spector's group, the very best of Phil Spector, matter of fact. And then Hungry Eyes. I don't want to dare sing like Eric Carmen. Very underrated, great classic guy, commander of the Raspberries and his own stuff, Eric, E-R-I-C, Carmen, 1997 pop. He did the Raspberries earlier. So it's at that time, Dave, Kokotse, Fotakadada, Osa, Ko, Karata.
Together a long time, my friend. Don't know when I'm ever gonna
3, where the hits just keep on coming.
Could you, or would you, hold me in your arms, show me all your charms, or make me sad, or make me blue? Could you love me like I love you, like I love you? Squeeze and hold me tight. Love me all through the night. Never ever let me go. Could you love me like I love you so? Like I love you so. Every time I see you walking down my avenue, I say, hi, 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 hi. Are you alright? You say, how do you do? Just like you always do. But if I had you in my arms tonight, would you? Would you? Hold me oh so near while I whisper in your ear the sweet words you long to hear. Could you love me like I love you, like I love you? Hey.
super fine boy.
You've been listening to FBF number 0018, the Van Halen Tribute. Well, let's see what we can do to keep you busy until next week. Oh, can't say that on the radio, huh? Okay, I'll just say see you next week. Thanks for listening.